Hey everybody, Lenny Ghoul here, bringing you some City of Heroes again, and we're continuing the adventures of Jose Jalapeno. Um, Day 5 with him, about a week with City of Heroes. We made an alt um last stream named Ambassador Capacitor, trying the rogue thing, and we're going to do that later on. Once we're gonna start out with Jose, we're gonna do some more grinding with him. Then we're gonna come back at some point to Ambassador Capacitor, and then we'll see more about what this rogue stuff is all about. So that's the plan, and I'm sure at some point we'll say fuck the plan and do something else. But for now, this is the plan. So let's do it. New Overbrook, and I am in Fault Line, I think. I don't remember if I was just grinding stuff out or if I actually had a mission. I guess we should check. I don't have a mission. Interesting. Agent G wants to talk to me in Fault Line. Or Hinkley Rasmussen wants to talk to me in Talos Island. Or Wilma Peterson in Independence Port. Well, let's see. Independence Port is 20 to 29. I got this little chart that tells me all the levels of everything now. It's really nice. Fault Line is going to take me to 25. Talos Island is 20 to 29 as well. Let's go to Independence Port because we haven't done that yet. Let's see what that's all about. Oh, wait, I gotta fix this. Okay. We both have jobs to do. Let's stick to business and keep the wisecracks out of it. That's fine with me. Oh, I think I switched back to, I have to switch to graphics mode again. I switched back to the other one because one of my characters it looked bad on it that I was messing with last night. I was goofing around with a new character, and actually found a character where that alternate graphics mode looked bad. However, it looks good with this guy, so we're going to switch back in a second. Let's see what it says here. Retrieve stolen weapons from the Freak Show. Ah, the Freak Show. Those guys are cool. There's been a great deal of chaos on the streets of the city, and a good deal of it has been started by a gang called the Freak Show. This highly functionalized group, or factionalized group of nihilists and anarchists, has become dangerous, fueled by a drug called Excelsior and their unwavering hatred of the system. Their tenacity and wild abandon make them dangerous opponents. I just got a tip that the Freak Show have raided the Lockhart Aerotech weapons lab and have made off with a mighty arsenal. Will you retrieve the stolen weapons from the Freak Show? I guess I will. How do I get to Independence Port? I was hoping I could tele to it. Sometimes you can tele to the contact. Nope. They're not gonna let me teleport to it. You bastards. No. Alright. Where the fuck is Independence Port? I just picked it because I haven't heard. I don't even remember it. It's been so long. I'm like, well, let's see what that is. Oh, there's been. How the fuck am I gonna get there? Oh, jeez. All right, hold on. We'll figure this out. Um, from Kings Row. So I can probably take the tram from Kings Row, from Skyway City to Independence Port, or to Kings Row. But there's no tram in Fault Line, I think. So we're gonna have to. Fly to Skyway. Shit. Okay. Ah, too many fiddly little things. Well, let's do it. I think oh yeah, I adjusted the volume. I have to put the volume back. The volume's really low on the thing because I was watching YouTube videos last night while I was goofing around. And what happens is some of the YouTube videos are really loud and you have to, or they're really quiet, depending. And when they're really quiet, you have to turn the audio. You have to turn it up, the to hear that. But then this gets too loud, so. There we go. So now we need to look for. Okay. Independent Port. North or south? I guess it doesn't matter. 20 to 30. See, the nice part about this is every mob in the zone's going to be like at least my level. So if we end up just grinding out mobs, that works too. Ah, what are you doing? How did my shit get fucked up? All right. I'm still kind of groggy. It's still kind of early in the morning, but I found that the streams are better when it's early in the morning. And I get them done, and I don't know. And then I have the rest of my day to do other things. And when I stream in the middle of the day, I'm kind of like, all the shit's gone down, and I could be like good mood, bad mood. All kinds of crazy shits happen that day usually, and then it's just kind of like, I'm gonna stream, and I don't know. It seems to be more pleasant to stream in the morning for some reason. Not that I'm trying to stream in the morning, it just ends up being this way. But I'm like pretty okay with doing it. My only issue is, that first like 45 minutes of waking up. Let's take this guy down. Or see if we can take this guy down. I mean, you said here's your chance to prove yourself. I guess he's right. Get kicked in the head. All right, what is my mission? My mission is to take down the freak leader and his crew in Steel Canyon. Wait, what? What? Why did they send me to Independence Port if he's in fucking Steel Canyon? Oh my god, dude, what are you doing to me? Killing me, Smalls. I don't go to fucking Steel Canyon. The whole point was to get to a new level. Because I'm tired of grinding out Kings Row and Steel Canyon and shit. Alright. Bastards. I was like, oh, let's take a new train. Now, this might not be advised, but I'm going to try this. I did this offline and it works sometimes, but I haven't done it with Jose Jalapeno. But it works really good with my masterminds. And that is setting this to team size 2. And then if that's still easy, I set it to team size 3. And what that does is just add more mobs into the door missions. And as long as I don't get overpowered, it works out pretty good. You get a lot more experience, you get a lot more things to kill. And as a tank, like, you know, if I kill 1 or I kill 10, it's the same fucking thing. Oh, they're orange. See, now this could be bad. We'll see. Or maybe not. It's just always a little sketchy when you're fighting mobs that are like orange and yellow. Solo. It gets a little worrisome. The nice thing is all the stragglers end up getting pretty wasted too. Fire breath. Now, there's 2 skills that the fire tank get that I haven't taken. And it's only for thematic purposes. I'm trying to not have to take them, and it's fire sword and then fire sword circle at some point. And it's not that I'm opposed to those skills, but I'm trying to keep some sort of like continuity within the idea behind the guy or something. I don't know. By not using specifically using those fire skills. Not those fire skills, but the fire sword and that kind of thing. Because it's just, I don't know, fire sword doesn't seem like this guy, right? He's more like fisticuffs, and then I'm going to burn you alive with all of my flaming jalapeno heat. That's a lot of yellow, or a lot of oranges stacked up there that I had to fight. But As long as these are mostly melee attackers like that, this is going to work out pretty good. It's just that if they bring in some crazy blasters that like keep trying to keep distance, this might get a little tough. So far, so good. But we'll see. I mean, I might have bit off a little more than I could chew by putting it on the to 2 players, but it should be fine. It's a little more fun when it's not like a pedestrian cakewalk. The big problem is that my enhancements probably aren't fixed since I got into like 20. So I'm probably running like very little DPS on my dots, and the dots is doing most of the damage. So it's probably going to take a lot longer than it should. If we can stop having them all be orange, that would be nice too. It's actually okay though. I did say I wanted to fight things of my level ish. Wasn't too bad. All right, there's the elevator. Let me just double check. I don't want to miss a bunch of shit. Wow. Holy shit, that's a lot of people. Let's try to... I don't want to aggro the whole fucking room. That might be a little much for me to handle. There we go. Baby steps. I gotta ramp up before I get brave enough to start doing whole rooms. I'm not saying that I can't do whole rooms. I'm just saying that I'm not sure. What's going on? Oh, it wasn't doing anything. I'm just being cautious. There's some lag going on or something, dude. I don't think I mapped this guy's keybinds to the net thing. Oh, I did. 173 ping. God damn it, dude. That's fine. It just feels like I'm playing on a European server like the entire time. Because this is what it feels like to play. Like, because the server's in Canada, so you know it's the same thing as probably Europeans playing on American servers on other games. Still gonna try to kite some of these guys. I don't want to take the whole. I don't want any surprises. I haven't fought Carnival much. So once we figure out, we see what everyone's capable of, then I can assess whether or not I can run in and take a whole room or not. Because there might be some like crazy guys that I don't know about. Chopper, Smasher, Swiper. I think I can handle those guys. Famous last words. Uh-oh. This might not end well for me. My health buff isn't even remotely close to the back yet. It's getting dicey. It's getting dicey. There. Oh shit! Wrong button. There it is. Whew, that was close. Little health bar was getting in the red. Getting a little spicy. All right. Doot, 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 doot. Do, 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 do. I have this like Beastie Boys song stuck in my head from the 90s. It's like a ditty. It's not even like a real song. Um, did we do that? Yeah, we did that. Weird. Okay. Off to the elevators we go. Hi ho, hi ho. So this is basically set on players 2. Or team size 2, I guess you would call it in this game. It seems to be working okay for now. I might even kick it up to 3. Like, for the next mission. But that might be a bit much. We'll see. See what happens with this. Do 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 do. All right. I see those guys, but I'm just clearing out the other areas too. I want to make sure there's no stragglers. We gotta get an eye for everything. Oh, look at that. Whatever this big thing is just fucking decided to follow me in the little box in area. I can't even see. There we go. I can't see shit. I don't know what's going on. We're just going, we're flying blind at this point. Things will die eventually. Yeah, see? Things died. That's all I know. I hear the little thingy. There it is. There's one more, probably on the other side. I'm kind of impressed with this whole crazy electrical setup we got going on here. This is good stuff. I remember these now. It's been a long time, but I kind of remember these guys now. The Freak Show was like, ended up being kind of a big deal. It needs more Freak Show armor options for players. Oh shit, look at this. Hello, boys. Defeat Freak Leader. That must be Freak Leader. Nope, that's Juicer Chief. Oh, maybe that was the Freak Leader. Mission completed. Fucking Steel Canyon. God, I'm so sick of Steel Canyon. Alright. You did everyone a big favor, Jose Jalapeno. The Freak Show get most of their technology through theft. I'm sure you'll agree they don't need any more dangerous. They don't need to get any more dangerous. Here, you should take some of the weapons you confiscated. I'm sure you'll make better use of them. The freaks would. I think we're going to see eye to eye, my friend. I'd like to outfit you with the enhancements you need. If you run into a mess you couldn't deal with, please call on me. Some people I know definitely can use your help. New mission. Andrea Michel. Circle of Thorns and Sky Raiders and the last, I guess we'll do here. Alright, the Freak Show has increased security and their activity in one of my patrol zones. I need to patrol the area and prevent the Freak Show assaults. The conflict between the Warriors and the Sioux for dominance over Talos Island is emerging. Security chief wants. We'll do that. Patrol Talos Island for freaks. I thought she was in Independence Port. Alright, so where the fuck is Talos Island? Probably have to take a monorail to that. Superhero, I'm riding the fucking bus, man. I need like a taco truck mobile. Talos Island. Okay, well at least Talos Island is 20 to 27, so it means we're just gonna get our ass kicked all over the place, which is fine. Mission. Patrol Talos Island for freaks. And there's even a little thingy. Oh, you know what I need to do? We're just switch it. I forgot to switch this back. There we go. Cartoon mode. I like it. Oh. So I'm hitting the police boxes to do my patrols. They're like little FedEx missions. Go click on the boxes in multiple locations. How many of these do I gotta do? I mean, I see some freaks. I guess I should probably be killing them. Didn't say anything about that. What's this? Confiscated beanbag. Hmm. I guess that gives me a little bit of a ranged weapon if I need one. Like, let's see what it does. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, it's like a ranged weapon. All right. Get back on track. Hmm. On patrol. I guess this is one way to map it out. Isn't this where the fucking octopus is? Am I wrong on that? Or is that Independence Port? I just remember somewhere around here there's a giant octopus. And every once in a while this thing will spawn. And it'll take like 20 or 30 heroes to like take it down. And it's pretty fun. Someone put a phone booth out here. Thanks for stopping those freak show assaults, Jose Jalapeno. If we let the freaks intimidate Paragon City's businessmen, they may well achieve the anarchy they crave. Well, I don't know. That's not necessarily bad, is it? Hand of Iron. Oh, this looks like a quest chain. Oh, what's this? So it wants us to go kill numbers of freaks on Talos Island. And this one is The freaks have broken into a warehouse full of electronic parts, which they no doubt will use for their cybernetic enhancements. If you get over there right now, you just made a little friend there. That sounds more like a thing. King's Row? Oh, Jesus Christ. Really? Hey, how goes it? Independence Port? Someone's gonna reimburse me for all this cab fare. Tell you what. Where is the tram? I need my own super jet. I think I'm entitled. I've saved the city countless millions of dollars. I know, right? They're like, that'll be 5 influence, please. Or whatever. No, they keep doing this like, here, go into like a level 5 zone to take on level 22 mobs. Like, okay. I have it set at team size 2 right now. We'll do this one at 2. If it's still easy, we'll kick it up to 3. Still feeling my oats with these. Yeah, see, there, like, there's oranges and stuff in there. I don't really feel comfortable doing like mob size 3 with a bunch of oranges and shit. Or team size 3. We'll see. Maybe when I hit level 22. This isn't looking good for me. I need to get the, I forgot to mess with my enhancements. Well, we need to get to level 22 so I can get better enhancements anyway. That will be alright. The big thing that's killing me is running out of juice. I'm trying to limit my power usage a little bit. Because of my, if my auras fall off, I'm gonna get crushed. My stamina's kind of teetering right now. Yeah. It's on cooldown. I've been waiting for it to come off cooldown. It's right here. It's on cooldown is the problem. Come on. I'll brawl him to death. It's right there. Got him. Oh, wait a second. Let some of that come back. I don't want to do the full pose yet. We got those guys. Oh, this is a big map. Just get them all. Come on, guys. Let's just get you all in here. Where's my shit? Where's my cursor? All right. I lost my cursor for a minute. Which I should just be using hotkeys, but oh shit. I bet I'm a little more than I can chew, I think. Yeah, I'm dead. Damn it. It happens. No big deal. We'll find the balance. I am playing on team size 2, so it's like, you know. It's not that humiliating of a defeat. And I'm sure my enhancements are all fucking crap right now. We got this. I got a little overconfident on that one. Make sure my auras are back on. That like last pull was like a little too much. Like the last two guys that I pulled, I think if I left them out, it would have probably been all right. But I went a little too far. Get that endurance back up a little bit. A little fire breath. All right. Get some DPS in there. Boom. You fucking die already? Jesus Christ. There we go. Oh, yeah. Come on, we got this. They're all white. They're all blasting, though. Come on. Trying to get you guys to melee up. If you have people that have, if there's attackers that have melee weapons, you just go after the blasters. Because all the brawlers and shit will close range with you. But the blasters will try to keep their distance. Unless you get up right up in their shit. Let's see. Frick Slammer. This is yellow, 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 yellow. A lot of yellow, but I think we'll just do these couple at a time. We'll kite some back. Take it a little easier. I hope if I targeted the shit. He's healing on me. Wow. I can totally tell that my damage enhancements have fallen off because there's like less than 10% and I'm hitting like boxing or brawl and just like it's still not doing shit. There we go. Got him. Should have made a brute. No, I'm fine with the tank, man. The DPS is fine if I keep my enhancements up. That's all. The brute's not as tanky. I mean, he can do more damage, but the tanker is just defensively like a little better. At least that's how it was on paper. That's what it feels like when I play. It's just that I like look, the shit's probably all red, right? I guess it's not too bad. It's mostly yellow though. I just have to update some stuff. It'll be fine. Fine when I remember to fucking heal. Eh. There it is. I enjoy the being able to gather like an entire room and then just sit there and let them like wail on me while they all take dot damage. That's what we're going for. And I have done a couple of times. We're just not quite there yet. I'm only level freaking 20, so you know, 21. But we have done it on the street many times. So it's all good. This shit's a lot of fun. Plus, if you notice, there's a lot of orange mobs in this room. To my little excuse making. Let's do that. I forgot I had that. They gave me a free beanbag gun for some reason. I just got to get my my shit back in sync a little. But yeah, I love being able to just sit here and hold off like huge mobs of stuff. And then it all just burns. Although it's not looking too good right now. That was close. Sometimes you gotta know when to bail. when it's just not quite there yet. There we go. What's really fun though early on is going to like places at like Perez Park or whatever where you have like a whole street just full of stuff. Where it's like there's like, you know, 200 mobs on the street and you just bring them all and sit there and they all just melt. This shit's amazing. Of course, now they're like way too low level, but I'm sure there's other areas like that. But until this week, I haven't played in like, you know, a really long fucking time. So I think I'm doing all right for considering. It's a lot of fun. Like every new mob type, I start remembering shit, you know? It's like, oh shit. Oops. Yeah, this isn't gonna work out too well. Bump, 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 bump. Oh, that's not gonna work. Oh, I'm screwed. I'm dead, guys. Unless I get like some lucky enhancement immediately. Come on, healing flames. Come on, healing flames. Come on, healing flames. Oh, we just pulled it off. Holy shit. I cannot believe we just did that. I was like, I was certain I was dead. That was nice. That was so close. Yay. Woo. What a rush. This is why I like playing this type of character too, because you're always on the edge of like, did I go too far? Oh shit. Yeah. It's so fun. I'm actually really enjoying the mastermind as well. I've got one of every type so far as alts, and that's a blast. The alt that we're gonna play today is a robot mastermind, which I just started. It's the first robot mastermind I did. We started on stream the other day, and he's only like level 2, so we haven't done anything with that. But he's in going rogue, which I haven't ever done before. So we're gonna that's what we're doing later. What's up, Cody? How's it going, my friend? What is new with you? Man, look at all them orange knobs, dude. Oof. Pretty good. Playing a really old MMO and setting things on fire. This game is free now. Totally free. And the mod group that's keeping the servers open just got the rights to officially like host it or whatever the story is. There's something about that. I don't know what the whole story is. All I know is they're like, City of Heroes is totally free now and you can play it. And I'm like, really? We'll have to fucking play that again. And here I am. This game is so fun. It's called City of Heroes Homecoming, though. Go to the Homecoming forum. It's called City of Heroes Homecoming. And then like you do the things there and you can download and make an account. Because the real game, this I mean it is a real game now because NCSoft said like, yeah, you guys are good. But it had originally been taken offline and canceled. Like after 10 years or whatever it was. They shut it down. And then this one group was like, nah, we still like playing this game. Well, these modding communities were like, we still like playing the game. So they got hold of the code and managed to host their own servers. And then they were fighting with NCSoft for a while about it or something. And then they finally said, okay, we'll give you the official, you know, whatever. So they worked something out. And yeah. So I don't know if you ever played this before, but it's a blast. You have like a billion options to create a character. It's an MMO, but you can totally solo it. And there's a whole shit ton of character options. And there's a whole ton of like, if you need help, like there's a really solid like the tutorials in there. And like when you make a new character, you can even select a toggle that says like that tells everybody else that you're new or you need help. And there's like I haven't run into any trolls yet in this community because it's a bunch of old people reliving the glory days playing this like, you know, old game basically. No offense to any young people who might be playing, but so there's just I haven't seen any trolls or anything. Everyone's been really helpful and it's just a good time. And it's got probably one of the best character creators I've ever seen in any game ever. As far as like your options, it and this is not an exaggeration. It often takes about an hour to create your character, and that's not because you're picking skills or levels or anything, or you know, that's just your cosmetic options. It takes you like about an hour if you want to. The first time you play it, you want to just play it, right? So you're just probably going to pick whatever you can and go. But if you sit down with it, you can easily spend an hour. Last time on stream, we spent an hour and a half just picking different things. You color every single piece of everything you're doing. There's been a huge influx, and they said they got permission to host it. And not, yeah, oh, if not longer. Yeah, I know. It's crazy, dude. You will probably never see, what is, sometimes my thing gets messed up. It's pretty much a given, unless somebody is specifically copying somebody else exactly. It's almost impossible to see two characters that look exactly the same in this game. Because there's so many options and so many color options and so many choice options, and it's like it gets overwhelming actually making a character at first because you just want to play, right? Like I just want to play. Like let me see what the game's about. And you can just like dive into it, just pick anything and go. But if you decide to like, you know, fiddle with stuff, it's insane. And then there's a pretty good selection of skills of classes that you can pick from. There's every class has its like bizarro opposite too, right? Like there's controllers and masterminds and dominators and like brawlers and tanks, right? Like a tank has primary skills that are about defensive capabilities and tanking, and the secondary skills are melee, and the brawler is the opposite. The brawler has primary skills that are melee with a bunch of secondary skills that are like about being tanky, right? And like, you know, they have like, so blasters, right, have primary skills that are about doing massive amounts of DPS from range, but then they have like defenders who also do that, but as their secondary skill, right? Or like, I'm not doing it justice. I've only been playing like 5 days, but I played this a long time ago for a long time, like for quite a while, and I beta tested it for like over a year. Like originally, like it was crazy. So there's just a whole lot of like every class of superhero. There's like scrappers and all these things. So they all have their opposites. And then there's also, you can play as a hero or you can play as a villain. And if you do, you get different starting locations and completely different stories. But I would personally suggest starting as a hero because um, the early the early, like, I don't know what the word I'm looking for. The starting area stuff is more friendly. It's like more noob friendly, I think. Yeah, totally. You've been on HC since its first inception. Oh, that's cool. I haven't been on Homecoming since its first inception. I beta tested at the actual game itself, City of Heroes, in 2003, 2004. And then I beta tested City of Villains, which is basically just picking a villain now in City of Heroes. And then I played after the game released. I played for about 2 months because I didn't want to. My issue was it was a subscription, and I didn't want to pay a subscription to play a game. And then right before it died, it turned free to play, and I played it for a couple hours then. When NC Stop still owned it, NC Soft, and then they disappeared, and then that was it. That's the last time I played it until like a week ago. On live, I go on about a month after lunch. Oh, that's cool. Now, the graphics that you're seeing right now are actually an alternative to the normal graphics. Um, everything looks kind of like compared to the normal graphics, everything looks kind of like 2D, right? And kind of flat, except it's got like a 3D world. It's like 2D and everything's got like a dark outline and everything, right? But the actual graphics, I don't know if I can do it in an instance. Look like this. I'm using like an alternative thing. I'm using the cell shader. I hope that doesn't reset me. So this is what it actually looks like when you play. And it's just more like, which doesn't look that different, right? But it's the little differences that you notice when you play. This is just more like actual 3D, normal, like, what the fuck? There's this issue that I keep having with this thing, but I keep hitting my middle mouse button on accident and it's messing everything up. But yeah, this is the normal graphics, and you can't really tell that much in an instance, but outside in the world you can. So this is the normal graphics, and then the ones I like to use are these with the cell shader. See, now you can kind of see the difference. The textures it looks more like a comic book. Alright. I did ding, didn't I? So all these guys should be easy. I didn't even realize that I dinged. Oops, I didn't mean to hit my my juice too early. Oh well. Yeah, I like it. I think the cell shader adds like I don't know, it just adds a really cool vibe. Because everything has the black outline and the flat, like it really feels like a comic book. You know, and you can see that the like the lighting is more boxy, right? What I'm playing right now is called a fire tank. Basically, it's a tank class character, and what I'm doing is I'm mobbing everybody up, and I have a lot of player based AOE damage. And so that's why I'm basically mobbing up as many people as I can, and then they're all taking area of effect damage just by attacking me, basically, or being around me, really. And then I do a little bit of normal like punching damage and stuff, but not a lot. Where most characters can't, you know, take on more than maybe 2 or 3 mobs at a time. This guy can take on like when everything's ready, he can take on like a whole room and stuff. So it's pretty fun. Pretty fun. And then the other characters that I was just talking about before when you showed up, it's called a mastermind. Did I miss somebody? Okay. And the mastermind is the pet class. Fun fact, it used to be kind of the controller, but anyway, it's a pet class, and that shit's a blast, dude. You have all these different types of pets that you can play. You can play zombies or like undead zombies and stuff. You can do demons. You can do robots. You can do ninjas. You can do soldiers like spec ops and stuff. You can do thugs. Thugs is a blast. I love thugs. I'm having the most fun with thugs. And basically, you just have all these little minions running around. I think I'm missing something. Oh, you can do animals. Like, you can do, like, where you get to summon some wolves and then some lions. And then while you're doing that, you can have, like, ravens and eagles, or, it's what is it? Hawks. You can have, like, ravens and hawks, like, attacking, and then you can summon, like, swarms of bees and all this kind of shit. Like, that's one of them. This is the Beastmaster. Kind of like a druid or something. Ninja Storm is really fun too. That's what I've been doing. So the storm part refers to the secondary skills that I'm taking. So my main thing with my Ninja Storm is it's a ninja minion master, and so he gets to summon like ninjas, obviously, and then you get like different types of. You get 3 normal ninjas, and then you get like 2 of the specialist like more like the ninja with the swords as you're used to seeing, instead of like the karate Chinese star guys. Like you have different ranks of ninjas, and then you can also summon an oni. And then you can, if you want, you can use these arrow melee skills that come with it, but I don't really like those. So I'm using Storm as my secondary. And what the Storm secondary does is gives you all the crowd control stuff. So you can like use wind to blow, like it's called gale, to like knock everybody over, and it throws them around. It's this huge gust of wind. You get hurricane. You can do like a snowstorm or like a hailstorm or whatever, and like all kinds of different things that basically slow the big mobs down, and while your minions chew everything up. So that's a lot of fun. And then the robots one that I'm starting, that I'll be playing later. Um, I think we took Force Field as the secondary for that, but I'll show that off later on. And I'm only like, I haven't even done it. I have never played the robot one, so we've got like 1 or 2 levels in it. I basically, last stream when we made the robot, we made it, and then I got into going rogue and got to the point where I had to pick which side I was going to be, and that's pretty much where the stream ended. So it's like level 2 or level 3 maybe. I have like a robot and a force field. So we're gonna have like an alternate adventures today. Bots and bubbles is very common. Set to run. Nice. With my information and your skill, we certainly shut the freak show down. Hey, Jose Habanero. Or Jalapeno, sorry. I should have called him Jose Habanero. I think it probably would have been better, right? Now that I'm thinking about it. I got a message from a friend of mine, Detective Rondell Jackson. Your recent freak show encounters have put one of his undercover agents in jeopardy. It seems the freaks are beginning to suspect they have a mole, simply because you often happen to be at the right place at the right time. Well, maybe she's the mole. We need you to avert suspicion from the undercover agent who infiltrated the freak show. I want you to go call the numbers of the freak show. If you start taking on freaks at random, they may begin to realize you don't have inside information about their activities. Smart. The problem is you left me in King's Row, and now you want me to go find some freak shows. And there are no freak shows in King's Row because it's too low. So, but luckily I have a little chart here. Actually, that's just my level chart. I don't know where the mobs are. Villain zones. PvP zones. Korean zones. Cooperative zones. Let me look something up real quick. Oh, I see. I gotta click on each zone. How about if I click on a mob and you tell me what zones they're in? There we go. course there's one. There's always something. You can always find stuff. Doot, 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 doot. No, that's someone's dock. Alright, whatever. This is where I was. Probably, okay, Talos, IP, Brickstown, Terravolta, and Craze Volley. So it looks like we're going back to Talos. Oh wait, we can go to IP. I didn't realize it was right there. God damn it, I hate that. I have this issue where, like, if you click the middle mouse, you can also rotate, and I don't want to, but I have to disable it. Is what I need to do, because they keep screwing me up. It's a me issue. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Which might be even more important? I forgot the level. It'd be nice to pick some skills, huh? I don't even remember what's on the... I guess we're gonna find out. Yeah, see, I've been not doing like fire sword and stuff like that because it's not the it's not the thing that I was looking for. Fire Embrace causes all of your damaging powers to do fire damage. I already do. Meh. Build up. Build up's like hasten, I guess, right? Oh, I was gonna take tough. Actually, this is actually a thing. I have to take this. This is what I was gonna do originally, and I want to stick to it. Because now, and we have to mess with our enhancements a little bit, I think. Because now, I'm like, I don't even know what it is, but it's a lot. It's I'd have to math it out. See, I'm 20. I can get 25, so I'm not necessarily worried about the 23s yet. What server am I on? I don't remember. Torchbearer, I think. What? I'm doing the solo route. Before we get all crazy with anything. Let's see. No, that's all right, man. I appreciate the sentiment, but I am going to refuse if I can. We're doing the stubborn self-reliance thing for a while. But I do appreciate the offer. I think I only have 2 of those. Oh, I have 3. All right. And once I blaze my way through to 50, or however long it takes, I'll be more receptive to help and stuff. But I want to kind of like get through that initial thing by myself. You know what I'm saying? There's like a, I don't know. It's a thing. It's cool. If the game had like solo cell phone mode, like I'd be playing it, right? But they don't. So like this is just how I play a lot of games. That's how I am. Resistance boost. Like I play Path of Exile, for example, as well. And I'm like 100% solo cell phone in that game. Which is a daunting task, let me tell you, but it's fun. It's a hell of a lot of fun. And if you've never played solo, or if you've never played Path of Exile, I highly suggest it. It's an amazing game. It is not a superhero game. What am I? I'm not even paying attention. What am I doing? All right. Let's see. Oh yeah, I was gonna combine the things I can combine, and then do the rest of the things. We just did that. We're not gonna do. Don't worry about that for now. No, we didn't. Okay, hold on. And we'll mess more with this stuff later. The big things that I was worried about, these were good, so that's fine. That was the stamina is like the biggest part about being a tank like this, where you have a whole bunch of, like I have like 4 or 5 auras going on at the same time, keeping me alive. And the biggest thing you need to worry about with that is to keep your stamina up, because as long as your stamina is up, you're fine. You're just taking tiny little pieces of damage, and it's not even a big deal. But as soon as your stamina bar drops, you lose all of your toggles and then all of your buffs, and then you die really fast. So It's that's the most important thing. Let's see. Okay, so wait, I need 1 damage. Oh wait, I need another one of those. What's this one? Endurance reduction. Oh yeah, that's right. I just grabbed another one too. I should endurance reduction tough as well. So endurance reduction tough. Yeah. Fire shield is damage. No, it's damage resistant. Right. Okay, so I'm still a little fucking trying to wake up. It takes me a while sometimes. Resist damage, and then endurance reduction. All right. Resist damage. Endurance reduction. And then we have some damage already that we can mess with. Um, and then fire, breath of fire, and then 2 reds. And I think we're good for now. This is temporary. Ara, what's going on? Instant lurk. All right. Yeah. Ara, Cody's here. He's trying to say hi, but you're like, no, I'm gonna lurk. You have fans. All right. I'm just giving her shit. Where do we say we're gonna go? We're gonna go to Independence Port. Working. That's cool. I'm just giving you shit because I can. You know how it is. Making the dollar bills. So I remade my thug. Um, my thug minion master too because the first one I made, I picked a really bad secondary for soloing, and the second one, the one that I've remade, is using traps as secondary, and it's amazing. But I totally made like I made him like a 90s gangster. It's funny. He's got like his name's Little Banger. Like he's a gangbanger or whatever, and he's got because they're all thugs and stuff, right? And he's got like the backpack full of money, and then his little aura that you know how you get the little aura like I have the fire aura. His aura is raining dollar bills. It's fucking hilarious. I love it. So he gets his thugs and his arsonist and then his enforcer. Oh, I'm supposed to kill. What is my? I didn't even pay attention to what I'm supposed to do. Oh, kill freak shows. So I was doing it right. Okay. Those are gunners. Well, we'll kill freak shows and gunners then. That ping is awful, though. I gotta tell you. I really hope. I mean, I know this thing's popping off right now for Homecoming, and it's awesome, and I hope it continues that way because I would love for them to invest in a server in the United States. I would be extremely grateful. I might even have to donate a little bit next time they ask. I'd be willing to throw them a couple of bucks for sure. All right. There's a lot of like normal people walking around. This is crazy. I think at 23 we're gonna have to put another slot into stamina. It seems to be more family out here than freak show. Go back the other way. Oh yeah, I forgot I had Superfly. Or whatever that's called. Fly faster. You're back. Where is... Oh, I'm being hit by something. What the fuck is going on? Being attacked by a consigliere. Alright, motherfucker. Forgot to turn my new aura on. He's a controller. Right? Is that what it is? The one that gets to throw shit at you? What is this? There's some really cool fucking classes, man. Like, especially if you're doing party play. Like, some of them are made for party play and some of them are really good for solo. But some of the controller things are amazing. But you probably want to be in a party to use them because otherwise you're not doing a whole lot of anything but locking everything down. But there's some really cool controller skills. So fun. What the fuck is... They're supposed to be freak show. I just can't find them. I found a couple. Terravolta. Well, what level is Terravolta? Is that going to be over my head? That's 20 to 29. We can go to Terravolta. It says trial. Well, I don't want to do that. Center of IP? No, I mean that's Terravolta, but what I'm saying is I'm not looking for Terravolta. It said that in Terravolta is where there's some freak show, but it says that Terravolta is a trial zone, which implies that I probably have to start something that I don't really want to. Oh, there's some freak shows. Been so fucking long, man. I don't remember this shit. Uh, do you happen to know how often the big monsters spawn? Because I don't remember. Because it'd be cool to see the big octopus again. I haven't seen that since like literally like for I don't. It's just been like 20 years or something. That would be fun. It'd probably completely destroy me. Just maybe people will show up or something. Was it Talos that had all those other ones? Maybe we should just go to Talos. Ain't looking around waiting, like trying to find mobs. Just checking stuff out while I'm here. Oh, those are those tree things. All right, let's see if we can find some. Oh, those guys are purple. That'll be fun. Those are warriors. There's some freaks. How's it going, freaks? Freaks fighting warriors. Can't we all just get along? I might actually make like a scrapper or something next, because I haven't done. I've made a lot of alts so far, goofing around off stream, but mostly it's just been a couple types of tanks. I think I made a brawler, and then one blaster, and then the minion guys. I made a sentinel too, to see what that was. That was kind of weird. But I might just go for like some old school, like just some scrapper too at some point. See what I can do with that. I don't know. It kind of seems like when you make a scrapper, though, it's like it almost seems like why not just make a fucking brawler at that point? Because you get more defensive stuff with the brawler anyway. I don't know. Who knows? It's all crazy. I just like that there's so many freaking options. It's like I'm like a kid in a candy store because I'm like a character whore basically. When there's a game with a whole bunch of different character options, I like to try all of them. All like I am just all over that shit. There's there's 1,000 character slots in this game, and I might have to use them all. I'm not saying that I'm going to, but if I had enough time, I probably would. All right, 2 more freak shows. What time is it? 2 o'clock. All right. I think we're gonna switch to the robot fairly soon. To the robot mastermind and do some of the going rogue stuff. Because I wanted to get that in on stream too. Oh, you guys aren't the guys I'm looking for. You're not the droids that we're looking for. Where's my freaks at? There we go. Let's mob all these fuckers up. I love doing this. Come on. There you go. There you go. Wow, the knockdown shit sucks, man. I thought there was something that I could do to prevent that. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get my ass kicked. I didn't see that guy was red. Oh, fuck. That's a bit much. I got most of them. I didn't see that archer was red, though. Shit. Alright, that's bad. Let's go lick our wounds somewhere. Beat up on those freak shows. Yeah, we definitely need another slot in stamina. For sure. shit. There it goes. Oh, fuck. Why can't... I'm just frozen. See, without stamina, you're fucked. I'm totally fucked. It's all good. Just the growing pains. Come here, juicer. Okay, take off. I had to chicken out. You gotta know when to run sometimes, right? You can't be the super tank all the time. Oh, there we go. Shit. There we go. I had to wait for my stuff to come back online. And then it just drained all my stamina that I just sucked all... Damn. It's just a little too much. The toughness is just a little too much. The balancing act between running a whole bunch of defensive auras and then being able to keep your stamina up so you can cast a couple skills. Because if your auras go down, then you die. So anyway, we did the mission though. That's the important thing. One of the freaks was carrying this list. I don't recognize the names, but I'll ask Detective Jackson. Maybe the list has something to do with that undercover agent he placed along the freak show. Ask about available missions. This list of names you found on the freak show may mean something to the detection. She just said she had to. Okay. She just said she has to talk to Detective Jackson, and now she's like, "Will you take it to Detective Jackson?" I was like, "No. You have a phone. You call him." All right. Or I can do the chameleon suit. I probably should do Hand of Iron to finish the arc out, but still. The freak show are always on the lookout for new technology they can put in there, causing mayhem. Their leader, a man called Drek, recently ordered the freak show to steal a holographic disguise suit that was in development over at the university. They got away with one of two prototypes, but the second one was saved by a quick-thinking student. That's where you come in. I want you to infiltrate the freak show and recover the stolen chameleon suit. Great. I guess we'll do the Jackson thing first. But we're not actually going to do that right now anyway. What we're going to do is we're going to go to the train. We're going to ride the bus. We're going to go back to Independence Port. Wait a minute. I'm in Independence Port. No, I'm in Talos. That's right. So we're going to go back to Independence Port, and then we'll switch to the other guy. I just want to get my character to where when I log back in, I'm not confused as to what's going on. And we'll go ahead and switch to the robot. Okay. Boop. Hmm. Let me see something here. All right. So let's switch to the other guy. We're going to do the robot. Ambassador Capacitor. He's a tiny brain bot. And I'm playing in Rogue, which I've never done before. This is what Ambassador Capacitor looks like. He's a robot mastermind. It has battle drones, and what is this? Deflection shield. Is that a toggle? What is that? Info. Ranged. Force field. Oh, I think it's just it's a yeah, it's a force field you put on other people. I don't think you put it on yourself though. Right. Oh. Alright. Speak with oh, this guy right in front of me. Okay. So, like I said, I've never done going rogue before. What do I have? Oh, I have a pulse rifle burst. I'm at level 2. Let's see what this guy wants. Ambassador Capacitor. Hearing lots of things about you. Don't go getting all cocky just because you took down some member of the resistance. You're talking to the guy who fought during the Hamadan Wars, so I ain't impressed hearing that someone took down a stupid idealist who could use a gun. Oh, by the way, so I'm a resistance member, but I'm a double agent, apparently, in the story. So I have to pretend to be a loyalist, which is kind of weird. But you got my attention, so that means something for now. You've got some spark in you, even if you're still on the same level as most of the superpowered dogs here in Pretoria. Me, I'm the top dog. I keep all the other powered dogs in line. You want to get noticed? Break yourself away from the pack and join mine. That what you're trying to do about Ambassador Capacitor? That's the idea, Creator White. I see a lot of ambition in you, Ambassador Capacitor, but that ain't gonna give you the free pass into my group. If you really want to get through the powers division, though, we're gonna have to make sure you've got the skills it takes to stand side by side with us. You think you got what it takes? Because I ain't got time to babysit any dogs when I could just throw you away. Wow. I guess. We start working, that's what next. Get yourself used to being in high society of the loyalists and come to me when we can get moving. Okay, what does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? I'm not high enough level? Go grind some shit out? Alright, dude. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you when I see you. Me and my little robots. Burp. Peace out. And people follow Cody the Bear whenever you can, by the way. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. He just he was like, go talk to the guy, and I did, and then he's like, go mingle. Like, really? My only contact told me to, and I don't even have the find contact option. Is there bad guys that I get to kill somewhere? We just farm some stuff? This looks like a very big, peaceful town. Hey, there's some bad guys. I have a laser blaster. There's a crusher. Yeah, I'm level 2. So what happens is at level 6, I think you get 2 robots. And then at level 14, you get 3. And or 12, you get an enforcer. You get the next level robot at 12, I think. And then at 14, or maybe it's 18, you get your third regular robot. I don't remember. It's something like that. At some it before 20 you get 3 robots. I know that. From playing other masterminds. They all kind of work the same way on their progression. I don't think I have my toggles set up yet. Menu options. Key mapping. You have to do this for like each character. It's kind of weird. Okay. What? Wrong button. There's level 3. Now, on the early levels, I usually wait and only go train every other level on the even ones, because all you're doing is getting an extra enhancement slot that isn't going to do a whole lot of good at low levels anyway. On the odd ones. So every other level you get a skill on the even ones, and every odd level you get an enhancement slot. And so until like level 10 or so, it really doesn't matter if you don't level up. I mean, it really doesn't matter much even after that, but I usually don't even bother like training until every other level, until I have a skill pick. So are these guys bad guys? Wait, no, those are blue good guys. I can't tell. Wait a minute, those are. I can't tell who's a good guy and bad guy sometimes. All right, here we go. A little too much. Those are a lot too much. Who's attacking me? Okay, those guys are orange. Those guys are red. I think I was shooting some good guys earlier. Oops. All right. There we go. Back to our regular area. Come here, robot. Come on, dude. He's coming. He's like, I'm coming. Rocket girl. Blastmaster. That's like a porn name, dude. Uh-huh. Pew pew. Shredder. Oh shit. Pew pew. Trying to burn me, motherfuckers. Whoa, where you going? We could probably handle a little bit tougher mobs. They're all blue. I gotta remember that I'm not a tank, though. Oh, yeah? Good to see you, Tiff. It is Saturday, isn't it? That's crazy. Pew. So this is Ambassador Capacitor. And this is my robot. And we are doing an area of the game I've never done before, and the first thing it told me to do was to go mingle, so I'm killing things. My first quest giver didn't give me a quest, so I'm just like, okay, we'll just kill stuff. Because really, I mean, that's all we're here to do anyway. Just kill shit. Pew. These headphones are annoying. I thought they would like break in and get like more comfortable, but they're not. They're still hurting my ears. My old ones are so much better, but the stupid foamy things are falling off. An ombre? I'm fighting an ombre. Oh, there's a scrapper. There it is, level 4. So now we go back to our guy, our trainer. Where the fuck he is. Prete or wait. Was he the trainer? I think he's the trainer. Creator weight or whatever. That guy. This going rogue shit is fucking dead though, man. There's nobody in here. Which is kind of nice, actually. I don't think I've seen anybody in here yet. Oh, there's one. The stoned rock. That might be an actual, like... I don't know if that's an actual player. Wait, missions? Where's the fucking trainer? Oh, man. Who's the trainer? I thought he was the trainer. There's the trainer. Prater Duncan. Okay. So that guy was next. Okay, so there is an extra. There is actually 2 players on this besides myself. No, there's one. That was him. Okay. He's over there now. Alright, so now we get our points. We want battle drones. We want rifle burst. And then we want new power sets. But we don't want them yet. We do want to take leadership at some point, but not yet. Because I think we want this other stuff. So insulation shield. One of these is a toggle. That's a click. Personal is the toggle. Insulation shield. Dramatically protects an ally from fire, cold, energy, negative energy, range, and AoE attacks for a limited time. So I have to do deflection shield and insulation shields? Okay. Cannot use this power by yourself. So basically what I'm doing is I'm taking a bunch of force fields to bubble up all of my pets. So I think I'm just going to be busy bubbling pets all day. With the secondary. I don't know. I'm having second thoughts now about force field. It's probably like technically really good, but it seems kind of annoying. We'll see. So I can take insulation shield, or I'm gonna take pulse rifle blast. We're gonna lean a little bit more early on the attack side, and then kind of go into the keeping them alive side later. You've been sent a covert message by Calvin Scott prompting you to call him. You can call up Calvin Scott by opening your contacts window and clicking on the call button on the right of his portrait. Okay. I guess we should call Calvin Scott. Good to see that you're on board with Resistance, Ambassador. Capacitor, remember this. We need you on the inside, so play the part. We're planning everything around it. Now let's see what we can do to take the fight to Cole. Have you heard of Ricochet? She's one of the finest members of the Resistance, always willing to take the good fight to Cole and his dogs. If you really want to give us a hand on the front lines, you should speak with Ricochet. She can give you her current coordinates. Ricochet is the first contact in the Crusader storyline for the Resistance. Crusaders are ruthless members of the Resistance who are willing to do whatever it takes to bring down Cole. Some whisper that certain members of Crusaders don't even care about the goals of the Resistance, or they just enjoy the chaos. Or there's a young man named Robert Flares. He's a journalist, one of us working topside. He's looking for some matters, but ain't going to do it alone. He'll need your help in order to infiltrate deeper into Nova Praetoria. Robert Flores is the first contact in the Warden chain. I think I'm going to go... I like the idea of chaos. Let's do that. So we're going to do Ricochet. Speak with Santiago about the underground. Okay. And away we go. What's nice about making small characters is it feels like you're running faster even though you're not, because their legs move more because they're smaller. Santiago hands you a slip of paper with directions scribbled on its back. At the very bottom it reads, "Good until next week. These must be directions to get into the underground base of the Resistance." Okay. Talk to Ricochet. Okay. Well, where's Ricochet? I don't understand. What am I supposed to do? Uh... She's in one of our underground bases. So, which... Resistance underground access. Okay. Oh. Jesus Christ. Boy, they don't help you a lot, do they? What is my underground passcode? What? Is that what he told me was the passcode? Well... Jesus Christ, man. Could they make this a little more complicated? Couldn't we just assume I know what it is? I mean, really? That's a little convoluted, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Now Santiago won't talk to me. Okay, well, I don't know what the underground passcode is, so if I can't get in... Oh. Okay, I guess it said I would have to enter the underground passcode, but I didn't. That's just weird. Don't tell the player they have to do something if they don't. That's just confusing. Just, you know, throwing it out there for any devs who may be interested in making games in the future. Don't make things confusing. What's up, Slimer? Old Topaz has sent you over here to mishmash with me. Well, I'm down for that. I think you and me, we're gonna be banging on some portraits and tearing up the screens all over the place. Okay. You got ourselves here a new chomper, eh? So you're here to take a bite out of the hand that's feeding the people the cake, or are you here just because you're in the mood for chomping? What the fuck is this? Maybe I should just stick to the hero side. Anyway, that's what I'm talking about here. Oh man, you ain't afraid to get scamped, are you? Because I got to give you the sign when tyrants' men get us scamped. Oh man, do we get scamped? And I ain't talking tea and cookie style either. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm totally clapping it. Okay. We got ourselves some stuff on. This is like almost as annoying as that other guy in the hero side who like dances next to you the whole time. I am Ambassador Capacitor. All right, Ambassador Capacitor. I'm gonna call you Chomper Rooski for a bit. Probably just for the next few taps of the foot, because I ain't got time to be laying down on one beach. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself all homey here and let me know when you're all set up. Who the fuck writes this shit, dude? No wonder this fucking game failed. Jesus Christ. Heroes was good, but Villains is horrible, and fucking the dialogue in this is awful. I didn't even want to read this crap. It's annoying. Whatever. Yeah, what is right? Just tell me what to do, man. I don't care about you trying to make your character stylistically cool, because it isn't. And it's annoying and kind of cringe. Ask somebody what exactly Ricochet said. Okay, well, at least they know they're doing it on purpose. But that's still annoying that I have to go through that now for story purposes, because it's just not. That's not like entertaining to me. All right, Ambassador Capacitor, right? Good to have you on board. James Jackhammer, do you need something? I need a hand trying to understand this woman. Ricochet. Yeah, she can be. Yeah, I know that she can be tough to understand, right? But like you're creating, like in the game, they're trying to create a situation where you're supposed to be like, oh, this is some humorous weird shit, but it's just not. It feels like somebody who is really bad at writing thought it would be funny to put that shit in here and then make it a quest, and I just don't. I'm not amused. Like I have to talk to somebody and then say explain what he said, and then he doesn't actually say it, but then like resistance talk. I hate this resistance talk. Always making sure no one is understand. Right. So now I have to like learn the code. You know, like I don't care. You're a slammer or like someone getting chomped. It's the way things go around here. Well, why do you talk like that? Might as well tell an owl who you are and get on with your day, but I'll keep the talk simple for you since you're not used to it yet. I don't want to get used to it. I'm not feeling engaged by this kind of dialogue. This is stupid. I just want to kill stuff. I like RPGs, but not ones that are like cringe. See, the only way I know what's happening is this is telling me what to do up the top here. It says plant 3 bombs in Nova. Okay. How do I get there? And it's just assuming that I know how to get wherever we're going. Probably have to go back to the surface, right? And I don't know which one I should go to. Because I don't know Nova, Imperial. There isn't a U. Where's the I am here? I assume I'm in Nova. We'll just go to the surface access. No. Wait. Resistance hub? Underground transit. This is kind of annoying already. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see what that does. You are here. Well, that's where I want to be then. Well, how the fuck do I get out of here? I guess we'll just go loyalist surface access. I'm not a loyalist though. I'm a fucking resistance. So I need the resistance surface access? Resistance surface access. Okay. Jesus Christ. Hmm. All right. So apparently I'm like planting bombs. I'm like a terrorist now, I guess. That's weird. I didn't know it was going to be like a super terrorist. Maybe like Fallout 2 where they have me kill the president or something. Check in on Bravo team. All right. All right. Seems to be the place where B team was sent in. Saving these members of the Resistance will ensure they can spread more chaos and destruction around Nova. Okay. Defeat Sergeant Pell. Oh shit. Okay. It's on. I should have guessed it was on by going through the door. All right. We got it. Um Someone's doing some shooting. Save the Bravo team member. Pew pew. You totally swooped this one. I'm pedaling out of here. Okay. This is a shame because I really enjoyed this making this character, but this story's ass. We'll write it out. We'll see. I'll get through it at some point. As long as there's not a lot of that in it, I'm okay. If it starts getting even heavier and cheesier, then we might just have to just go back to fucking hero side. All right. The disadvantages of being a very small character. There you go. The sergeant. Take down the sergeant. Boom. Okay. Recover information for Splice. Defeat PPD Sergeant Pell. And there's Sergeant Pell. Oh, shit's getting a little spicy. Fuck. Wow. I wasn't paying attention to the fucking... to my health bar, obviously. When you switch from playing a tank, you have to, like, remember that you're not a tank. And you can die very easily if you stand there and take hits all day. Because when you're a tank, you can stand there all day and take nothing, as you saw earlier. You just sit there and just take it all fucking day long. But, yeah. Not so much as a mastermind. You want to try not to get hit. Kind of important. You're rather squishy. Weep. Oh. Probably going to take my fly skill pretty soon. It's actually advised to take it as soon as possible, but when I'm just grinding out like levels and stuff, I often want to take like some early DPS, make it faster, make the grind faster. But getting the travel skill out of the way early does help a lot. I probably should have done that. But we'll take it at level 6. I think we get our second robot at level 6 too. It's kind of nice. Wait, we weren't up here yet. Oh shit. Oops. I keep hearing the click on this clue sound, but I don't see it anywhere. I guess we should just go back and kill that guy. I'm probably lost again. I am. It's like right next to me. It's on the other side of this wall. It's like it's right here. But it's not. In the men's room. Oh my god, what is this map? Oh, there we go. Oh, look, it's a computer. It's got an old, like, it's, what is that, X? That's not XP, is it? What is that, with the green start bar? Is that Vista? Maybe it was XP that had the green start bar, but then we just went to classic mode all the time. Could be Vista. You. That's funny. Oh, that's the guy we had to kill last time. Yeah, fight with my battle droid, dude. That's what he's there for. Oh, new music. Bom, 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 bom. What are we drinking here? Enrich. These graphics are creepy. All right. Dun dun dun. So did the bombs blow up or what? We just don't know. Return to this contact. Oh god. Okay. Where's the contact at? He's down here. Right. Don't Into the sewer I go. The underground is literally underground. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, wow. It's like when Diablo 4, before it came out, when they were showing everybody the dev diaries. They had these dev diaries where they were promoting the game for years before it came out, and they kept every 6 months or so they would make a post and tell you about all the stuff. I think it was every quarter actually, all the new changes and things that they were doing, and then they would take some feedback from those to gauge how to continue with the game, and they kept doing some really cringe shit with the skills. And then so one time they were like, well, we've redone the skills. We've heard you guys want a skill tree. And we're like, oh, cool, they're gonna have skill trees, because skill trees are really nice in ARPGs like that, some like PoE and things, and even Diablo 2, where you have a skill that leads to another skill that leads to another skill. In Diablo 3, they didn't have skill trees, and so like that's why in Diablo 4 they were announcing skill trees, and people were like, oh, cool, skill trees. And they hadn't, like, this team hadn't worked on those types of games before, because the team working on Diablo 4 had never worked on any game ever, except for like the lead developers. Most of the team had never worked on any game ever, as we found out later. And they're like, okay, here's the skill tree. I swear to God, it was a fucking tree. It looked like a tree. And we're like, oh, you don't understand. You took that to be literal. It was a fucking tree. It was the shape of a tree. It had like a trunk and leaves and shit. And we're like, oh my God, dude, what? No. And that's kind of what this is, right? The underground has to be underground. It's like, yeah, okay. You're not getting it, are you? It's okay though. I understand. I just think that shit's funny when games do that kind of stuff. It's just funny. It adds to charm a little bit, I guess. But I see that a lot in certain things where, like, you'll see someone who doesn't really know what they're talking about, or developing something maybe that they're not familiar with, and it's really obvious. And they think they do, and so they're really proud about it, and they show it off, and it just shows everybody how much they don't know. Elon Musk is a prime example of that. Oftentimes, he'll post stuff on Twitter where he will pretend to know what his team told him, and like a prime example is when he was pretending to share code of Twitter. He said I've been working hard with the team on some of the internal code, the internal code base or whatever it was, for the new app and everything, and what we're doing on it. And so I just wanted to show you the stuff we're working on, and how cool it is and everything. And he doesn't actually know any of this stuff. He just has been around it so long that people assume that he does, but he really doesn't. And so they showed him like this flowchart on one of their whiteboards and told him that was the code, and he believed it and shared it on Twitter and was proud about how awesome that this was code. This was the backbone code for our app and everything, and look how awesome it is. And it was just a flowchart. We're like, dude, I don't think you understand what's happening here. Your team is trolling you and you don't know it, and then you're bragging about this stuff, and it's just making you look bad. Like he's done that a lot with a lot of different things, where he tries to talk, like he'll say something technical, like even when he talked about like the AI or stuff, or when he's trying to act cool, he does that a lot. Like, so I see that a lot, and it's really funny. It's like, just be yourself and stop trying to be something you're not, and then you don't have to deal with this kind of embarrassment. He'll make culture references that are completely non-existent because he doesn't know any better, but he does it because he thinks like he's trying to be, he's trying to be like a cool nerd, right? So he'll make like sci-fi culture references that don't make any sense because he doesn't know that the cultural reference that he's saying doesn't actually make any sense, but he doesn't know because he hasn't seen it, but he knows that this is something that the people that he's trying to appeal to like know about, right? Or like, you know what I'm saying? It'd be like somebody pretending to be a Trekkie and then posting some like really dumb shit about Star Trek that they don't know about, right? or whatever. Like I wouldn't because I'm not a truckie. You know, I know better. But it's that kind of thing. Like it's just this shit's hilarious. That's what that shit reminds me of. And I see it all the time in a lot of things, and it's just like, dude, that's so bad. Like, it's not really that hard to just find out if you know what you're talking. Like, when you don't know what you're talking about, don't try to pretend that you do, because it's really obvious. Movies are horrible at that. Oh my god, dude. So many movies are so bad with that, and all they have to do is just spend $5 researching whatever the hell it is they think they're gonna fucking tell you. And then they don't completely break the fucking suspension of disbelief or whatever with something so blatantly obviously stupid that it just completely throws you out of the whole movie. We're like, oh my god, that's dumb. You know, like why'd you do that? I was there with you, and then you did this thing that's completely stupid. It makes no sense in any reality. Yeah, I find movies are really good at doing shit like that. I watch a lot of movies, so every once in a while you get one that gets it right, and then it's very nice. You're like, wow, that's really cool. Like one that actually listened to the expert that they spent $1 million fucking hiring. Where oftentimes they will hire an expert just so that they can say that they did. And then do whatever they want and ignore the expert. Or the quote expert they hired isn't actually an expert at all, but they don't know any better, so dude scammed them. These bad guys are pretty cool. I'm not gonna do the combat and everything of this, like this going rogue thing is great, and I like the area looks nice and everything. It's just, you know, the dialogue's kind of cringe, and the it's a little convoluted. But once you're actually in the shit, it's really cool. I like it. So I wasn't trying to totally rip on this thing like the whole time. It's just that like that some things stick out once in a while when I'm doing them. Yeah, these like bad guy robots are pretty cool. These little cyborgs. They're not very they're not very challenging because they're all blasters that use a lot of energy and have really long cooldown times. So if they miss, like I know if they hit, they're gonna hit like a truck, but they miss a lot, and then it takes a really long time for them to refire. Which is why they're so easy to take down. Which is basically what I am. I'm a blaster with blasters. I'm a blaster minion master. Blaster minion master. Actually, the thug's a blaster too, but the thug's are really good. Holy crap, dude. I can't even begin to explain how awesome that thug minion master is. It is so good. It's just so and dude, fucking gang war skill is probably like one of the best skills in the game, I think. It's just so for that type of thing. Like I'm really into pet builds anyway. I like on all games. I love pet builds. And gang war is just like amazing, dude. That shit's so good. And I think just overall they did a really good job with that character. Like, it is a fun ass character to play. The skill sets are good. The graphics that go along with the skill sets are good. It's just really fun. Like, whoever worked on that, like, super kudos, hats off, man. Cause that shit's amazing. And so far from what I've seen, the Beast one looks really good too, but I just haven't played the Beast one very much. That's the other one I'm gonna play. Probably play that off stream tonight. I'll play the Beast one to see, because I want to experience, like, you know, all of the little things. So in order to do that, I have to play them, right? So to see what everything has to offer, you can look stuff up or you can do it, and then you know and be like, oh, okay, I know exactly what this is. Oh shit. Did he just resummon that fucking thing? Oh man. Okay, we have to take the builders out. The builder just resummoned that robot I killed. Like, he like rezzed it. I guess that makes sense. That's why it's called a builder, right? And then the mender's probably the healer. But it's not a bender. Ew. What's my robot attacking over there? The fuck are you doing? Is he attacking a box? Oh my god, dude. I'm sitting here fighting these robots and my robot was attacking the box. Bastards. Kill the mender. Destroy the clockwork. Destroy the lead mender. Alright, so what have we done? Let's just clear the map on this. Okay, there's more stuff in there. Alright, I just want to make sure that we get everything marked so we don't backtrack too far. Alright. Watch out, dude. Get out of my way. Alright. There's a mender. There's a cloaker. We just gotta watch out for the builders. We probably need to take the menders out and the builders out first. Because those are like the healers. And the rezzers. Otherwise, you'll end up into one of those unfortunate situations where you're just constantly attacking things that keep getting healed. And that's no fun. Alright, sweeper, cleaner, mender. Let's take these guys out. Can you imagine if I hadn't taken that second fucking blaster skill, but instead taken the extra shield? Dude, we would have been here like 20 minutes longer. These early missions, man, when you don't have any skills. Oof. Alright. Mender. Bite my shiny metal ass. Lead mender. He says ATK. Because, you know, that's gamer for attack. Wow. I mean, we might as well kill the rest of this shit off while I'm here and get experience for it. What's up, Ara? Lunch break. How was your day so far? Contact. Can I call? Oh, thank God. I don't have to go back down there. I don't even know what she just said. I'm not going to read all that dumb shit. All right. Put this thing on after getting happy gas started and make sure them badgers don't come back to life. Okay. Gas. So I bombed the thing earlier and now I'm gassing the lab. Wow. I guess I'm like a terrorist. An interesting spin on the game. Like, wait, what? What do you mean I cannot enter? Okay. Wrong door? That's kind of weird. The PPD here seem friendly to you, not knowing that in a few minutes they'll be breathing in the noxious fumes from resistance bombs. GM Bot, donations for the month of February are now open. Please head on over to City of Heroes Homecoming.gg donate if you wish to contribute. As always, thank you for your continued support. Have a great weekend. We might do that. Throw them like $5 or something. Well, this one's green. I assume that's the one I can go. Careful, I got a live one in the back. Okay. Retrieve the poison gas supplies. Three gas bombs to set up. Okay. Would you mind telling me where? Am I just gonna keep going through like blue doors until I find it? That's kind of strange. Where is it? I don't hear it. We just went through all this. This thing led me down here. That was like the only way to go. Am I missing it somewhere? Okay. We did that one. We did that one. Oh, there it is. Psh. 9 groups to defeat. Oh, these guys. Holy shit. So what? After I planted the bombs, then they decided, oh. Now that he has planted all the bombs successfully, now we should stop him from planting the bombs. That's solid. Oh, they're all dying from the gas. 3 groups left to defeat. Rescue Rothstein? Get out of the lab. Okay. I guess they're, let me guess, they're gonna be immune to the gas. Yep, they're wearing gas masks. Okay. Oh no, they're not. They're putting their hands in front of their face. Oh, that's their gun. Okay, I see what it is. Close your eyes when two are running around in the water and tell me what it sounds like. Back upstairs? Alright. That like freak you out? Sounds nasty. Hello, level 6. I think that means I get another robot. Yep. I get 2 robots. Both on aggressive. And they both have force fields. I gave them force fields. Excuse me. Shine-tastic job. With bricks for brains safely tethered down here, we won't have to scramble like omelets to break some eggs. Yeah, I know you don't know what I'm saying. You and me, though, we finished our 30. Doesn't look like we're getting renewed for pickup season, but we got ourselves some reruns, huh? Someone else who wants to ask you for some swooping and handing? Whatever. That girl Splice you up for a round or two of a different network. Yeah, okay. Anything but this chick. Jesus Christ. Okay. Water. I don't know. Um, where is my fucking trainer person? Fredo Duncan. All right. It's right here in front of my face. All right. So level 5 gives me 2 more slots, which we're going to need for probably health and stamina. We'll just take them now so I don't have to deal with them later. And then we have a new message guy. And then train up to the next level. And, so we have to take equip robot. And what this does is when you use this on each of your robots, they get, they're way more powerful. This is all masterminds go through this. You have the base units, and then you have to move this stuff over, and then you equip them with upgrades. And now the battle drones are tougher. So I think we're gonna call it a day. We're gonna call it a little early. I'm already kind of tired of this this Pretoria mode or whatever. It looks fine, but the missions are weird, and I don't know. It's just rubbing me the wrong way for some reason. So we'll go. I'm probably gonna go back and do some other stuff, and then play a little bit later on. We did the fire tank a lot today. That was good. Made a lot of progress with the Jose Jalapeno. And we'll continue doing that either tomorrow or whenever the next stream is. But thanks everybody for hanging out, watching me play some video games, and I will see you next time. I hope you all have a great days and eat plenty of tacos, get good sleep, and have a wonderful weekend. And I will see you, I don't know, soon. Here's the Discord link if anybody wants it. If you like what you see, please give me a follow or a sub, and I will see you next time. Peace out.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.